let's see if we're starting here. Okay. All right, it's saying that we're live and we are good to go. Hey guys, what's going on here? Midnight Banshee here in the House of Randomness, and I'm going to bring you some stuff. Let's bring down my microphone a little bit. I'm going to bring you some stuff that I have encountered recently over the last couple months as far as the sites that I'm going to show you tonight go, as well as some stuff that I picked up when I did my latest thrifting run out in Laurel this last weekend, because I decided to go out with the family and have a little bit of fun and play some Ingress. Of course, you know, I always go out and play Ingress. That's just what we do. So anyway, one of the things I wanted to talk about this week is some parental control apps for your Android device that we have tried, and let you know what we thought about them. So it's just gonna go ahead and pop over here, and this is the first app that we tried. This is an app called Custodio, at least I think that's how it's pronounced. Custodio Parental Control. And what this is supposed to do is it's supposed to monitor your kids' online activity. It's supposed to basically control what apps they use, where they go online, how long they're able to go online. It's supposed to keep track of their location, and overall it works okay as long as your kids aren't really tech savvy. And I say this because I've tried two different parental control apps for my kids, as far as keeping them safe, as far as, you know, what they choose to use and where they choose to go online. The problem, and this is kind of like a fundamental problem with a lot of Android parental control apps, is that unless they are set to being a system app, to basically where this thing loads right away as soon as you boot up the phone, there's lag time. There's at least a few seconds, and if your child is unfortunately smart enough and fast enough, they can bypass this thing with no problem whatsoever. So we tried this for about a month or so, and just it was basically garbage, in our opinion. It did not do what we wanted the program to do, basically, which was basically keep him locked out of things that he was not supposed to be using. So we decided to try a different app. So I'm going to show you this one here. This is Norton Family Parental Control. You can use this on a free trial basis, and then after that free trial basis, you either run out of your time trial, or you could pay $50 a month to the almighty Norton to have a year's worth of access to this app. On the whole, the Family Premier does have a lot of features that are capable from it. It will supervise what apps they use, where they go online, what they search for, some of the social media stuff. It keeps track of their location. It's a comprehensive suite of programs, but unfortunately it follows the same flaw as this program. Essentially, what happens is that if you have any kids who are tech savvy, and I hate to say it, but some kids, they know how to get around this stuff. This program also has a lag time. It does not activate right away. So if the person who's using the phone is fast enough and knows just exactly where to tap on the phone, well, so much for that idea. It kind of goes out the window. So we thought we had another program, another app, basically Norton App Lock. Now this one's free to use, and it requires a passcode if certain things are going to be accessed. Here's the problem. If you see the lock icon on the screen, if you tap on this icon enough times, for whatever reason, it unlocks. Don't know why it does it. Probably a bug in the system, I have no idea, but unfortunately it does not stay secure. So when it comes to parental control apps, you're kind of limited to, unless you're planning on rooting your phone, you're pretty much limited to having something that is going to take a little while for it to enable when the phone boots up. So the Norton Family, I ended up getting a refund on. I requested it tonight just because it's like, okay, this doesn't work. The Q Studio, I think I ended up getting a refund on that one as well, just because of the fact that unless you know of an app that will actually start up with the phone, or unless you root your phone, which ends up voiding warranties, you're kind of at the mercy of how long an app will take to enable on a phone before it actually becomes useful. So there you go. So far I haven't found any kind of parental control software for an Android device that actually works the way it's really supposed to. So it's kind of a frustration in of itself. So what else did we do? So this last weekend, we decided to do, well, I decided to do some thrifting. I went to one of the thrift shops here in Billings. I went to the MRM Rescue Mission store, and then I went out to Laurel and got some stuff out there. So I'm going to show you what I found. Let's see, where did we go first? Oh, we went to Laurel first. Went there. Went to a place called Blessed Beginnings and found a couple of cool things here. As a lot of people who have, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know I love video games. I mean, who doesn't nowadays? I was kind of surprised to find this. This is the Sega GT 2002. I know this is, you know, old school type stuff. This came out in the original Xbox. The thing I like about this is that it also comes with Jet Set Radio Future. And surprisingly, the case, if you look at it, I'll kind of show it up here. The case is in really good shape, which is kind of surprising. On the inside, you actually not only have the manual for Sega GT, but you also have the one for Jet Set Radio Future. So you have both of these in here. And the disc is in really good shape, which is nice. And it came complete. And how much was this? This is $2. Not bad. I mean, it's nowhere near being ultra rare, but I wanted to have it in my collection just because of the fact that I like Jet Set Radio Future. Sega GT 2002 it's not bad for being an Xbox title, but I got it mainly for JSRF. That's mainly why I got it. The other thing I got was I got the original Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell, Stealth Action Redefined. Again, this came on Xbox, and I'm pretty sure I don't think it's a console exclusive at all. This one's not bad, although it's got a bit of a, it's got some stuff on the plastic, so it's not really totally, you know, clean, as it were. However, it does come with a manual, and for those of you who like stuff complete in box, the registration card's in the back there too. But it comes with the manual, and it comes with, of course, the disc. And again, this is $2. So for $4, I actually got 3 games. Not too bad. The other thing I found was one of these. And I know what you're thinking. No, this is not made by Gorilla. It looks like it, but it's not. What this actually is, and I also got this at the thrift store in Laurel, just says camera tripod on it. This is the packaging it came in. Made by a company called Guico. It's Chinese knockoff, basically. But I got this because I wanted a shorter tripod for my webcam, and this will glomp onto like the edge of my bookshelf, or I can put it in different places, and it's all nice, and you can move these around however you want. Now, for my regular tripods, I use these, which are really, really cool. In fact, one of these was given to me by Crash Override. I mentioned that before on my channel. This one's got my Canon Vixia HF-R700 on it, which I've been using quite a bit, and I love the camera. It runs so well for 1080p video. And if you hadn't seen the video where I did the news about that, I got that for like $70 because it was on clearance, and online it's like probably over 200, so I saved a lot of money. So I got the tripod, and I got the two or three games from there, so that wasn't too bad. Then yesterday we decided to go to the Montana Rescue Mission thrift store, and I found some stuff that I thought was decent. Some of it is, and some of it is kind of not. This is Zorro. And no, this is not Zorro the Gay Blade or Antonio Banderas. This is done in, I believe, 1974. This is it's got Alain de Leon on it. And don't discount it. It's actually a really good movie, although it's a really cheesy movie. I did get it on Blu-ray for my wife, so originally got off of Amazon, but when I saw this in the thrift store, it's like, I wonder if this version is just as good. No, it's really not. It was like $1. I mean, my expectations were not high for this disc. I mean, I was not expecting anything, and I think the expectations were pretty much met. But it's a campy, goofy, cheesy action flick, basically. But it's really good. I enjoyed it a lot. It's just this copy of it was not the world's greatest. Also found, for those of you who like classic TV and classic movies, found the Long Trailer. Old Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz movie. And it came in one of those, like, one of these nice, really thin things. And it's got the table content. And it's one of those things that you find, usually, like, if you go to the big box stores, you find it for like $1 or $2. And this is $1. But if you like things like I Love Lucy, then it's worth checking out, because so far I really haven't found anything by Lucille Ball that really sucked. I like what she does. So those were those. And then I found an anime series. Yeah, this one's kind of interesting. The Comic Artist and His Assistants. And this is 12 episodes. Let's see, it says 12 episodes, 6 OVAs. And this is on 2 discs. And the tagline on the back was, "The term NSFW was invented." Okay, I'm putting on my parental hat here, and I'm going to tell you this right now. If your child is under the age of 16, or under the age of, where they actually already know about girls, do not buy this DVD for little kids. Okay, I'm telling you right now, do not. Why this was in a thrift store is beyond me. I don't know. I guess when people drop off stuff at thrift stores, they're thinking that, people that work there are knowledgeable. Yeah. This is not for the kids. But, I'm well over 18, so of course I'm going to pick it up and check it out just because I've never seen it before. It's subtitled. It's not dubbed, because I looked in the language section, and yeah. So those are each $1. Heck, for that for 12 episodes, even of a questionable anime series, looks not bad. Not too bad at all. So it's just kind of a little short stream here tonight. I know hardly anybody's up it's now 1:18 in the morning, so I thought I'd just kind of put this out there. Just kind of a little short thing. I didn't really feel like making a formal video about this, just because this is just something I just wanted to talk about, just wanted to share out there. Wanted to give you my thoughts on the parental control apps that I've been using. the best parental control you can ever use when it comes to your kids and technology is pretty much yourself. Some kids listen, some kids don't. Hopefully yours do. I won't say any kid's gonna be ever perfect, but heaven knows we all try, and we try and we try, but you know, we keep working at it because someday they may appreciate all the effort that you put into raising them. I love them to death. They are awesome, wonderful kids. They make me smile. They make me laugh. They make me look forward to the weekends. They make me look forward to vacation time, so that way we can actually spend some time together, which is nice. So, anything really too exciting. I mean, just some stuff that I've ran across and some stuff that I picked up, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. So I'm going to get on out of here. It's dark 30, as I've already said. I'm probably going to get ready for bed, and just thought I'd let you know what's going on. So if you're watching this later on YouTube, you're awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you who have come by, who have stopped by the channel, who have shared any of the videos that I've done around, and who have subscribed. I mean, you guys are great. We're over 20,000 views on the channel, and me being a hobbyist, that's pretty darn awesome. Over 120 subscribers. I wasn't expecting it, but I'm very grateful that it happened. So until next time, I just want to say thanks again. Live a little random each day. I'll catch you in the next time. Take care now.